Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my preview of Arsenal versus Liverpool in the Premier League. So yeah, we're finally back. The Premier League is finally back. I mean, I could have done some Euro videos, but I knew England were going to do awful. They always get through the group stages and then get knocked out. I mean, didn't expect them to get knocked out to Iceland, mind you, but hey, it's typical England. But anyway, back to today's game, Arsenal and Liverpool, first game of the season. I mean, no one wanted this really as a first game, to be honest. It's going to be a very, very tough one. So yeah, first of all, team news. Arsenal's team is Czech, Bellerin, Holding, Chambers, Monreal, Elneny, Coquelin, Ramsey, Walcott, Iwobi, and Sanchez. Liverpool team is Mignolet, Moreno, Clavan, Lovren, Klein, Lallana, Henderson, Ronaldo, Coutinho, Firmino, and Mane. On the bench for Arsenal is Kieran Gibbs, Wilshere, Ospina, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Cazorla, Xhaka, and Ekpom. Liverpool on the bench is Maniga, Grujic, Emre Can, Divock Origi, Matip, Kevin Stewart, and Alex Arnold. I'm a little bit shocked on a couple of who I was expecting Matip to start, but maybe he thought Clavan done better in pre-season, and Matip's not long just come back for an injury, so maybe he's just not taking the risk on him. That front three of Coutinho, Firmino, Mane. I mean, there's a lot of pace there, and I mean Mane's pace is unreal. I was a little disappointed really that Origi hasn't started, but I mean it's so hard to, when you've got so many forward players that we've got at the moment. I mean, Balotelli and Benteke, are likely to leave the club. Um, but we're not just going to let them go cheaply just because we've got so many forward players. If people want them, they have to spend the money on them. I mean, Balotelli would be a risk. I know that for any club. And Benteke, well, we all know he's a good striker. He just needs to find the form that he's got. And at the moment, he's lacking confidence. And when you're lacking confidence, how do you expect anyone to perform? And if you're not getting on the football pitch, that puts your confidence down even more. So yeah, hopefully someone comes in and Benteke, if he can go to a club that's going to risk him playing and get that confidence back, because as I say, he is a very good striker when he's on form. Going back to today's game, I think it's going to be a really, really tough result. I mean, I'll be happy with a draw, considering we're away from home. I think a draw would be, a fair result. I think Arsenal will want more. They'll want the win. And hopefully Liverpool turn up. If we turn up, we can beat any team. But if we don't turn up, we can be beaten quite heavily. And that's been the problem the last couple of seasons. I mean, we were close to winning the title, but we were so poor defensively. That the amount of goals we conceded. So, or if we did win the title, it would have been a fluke, to be honest. So if we can tighten up defensively and score goals like we have been doing in pre-season. I mean, beating Barcelona 4-0. Everyone says, "Oh, Barcelona, were poor," but they weren't that poor. They had their chances, they just weren't taken, and we defended very, very well against Barca. So, you know, um, as I say, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 either way today. But as I say, you offer me a draw before the game, I'll take it. Because Arsenal are a very, very good side. They didn't finish second in the Premier League for nothing, and they don't always finish in the top four for nothing, so you have to give credit where credit's due. I mean, a lot of people's on Arsenal Wenger's back saying, is he the right manager for Arsenal? He needs to go. But, when you finish in the top four 16 times in a row, that's Champions League football. You can't question that. Yeah, okay, you maybe not got as many trophies lately, but they've won the FA Cup, and I think the fans do want the league, and that's why they want his back. But he's consistent at getting them in the Champions League. So, I mean, if we could consistently start getting the Champions League and then work towards the title, then I mean, I'd be happy with that. As a Liverpool fan, we need to get back to where we were in the 80s and, when we dominated. But, it's going to take a long time. But Klopp, I mean, I've got a lot of faith in Klopp. I think, he's the right manager for us right now. And I really hope he can take us places. We were unlucky, last year. We could have won quite a few trophies. I mean, that European you know, Europa final, you know, we should have had some penalties in the first half, and in the second half, you know, we were absolutely appalling. That makes no, you know, makes no sense at all. I don't know why we played that badly. I mean, you know, it's like we got let the first half get to us. We scored a lovely goal, and then second half we just didn't turn up. But anyway, back to today's game. You know, that's what it's all about. About Premier League has restarted. If anyone interested, Man United beating Bournemouth 3-1. At the moment, you know, they look strong this year. You know, where I hate, I'm not, you know, a Liverpool fan. I hate Man United, but they are very strong this year. And yeah, my little nephew just laughed. Yeah, I've got my little nephew here. If he wants to poke his head in and out in my video, he can do. There he is. He's a Man United fan. So, you know, he's going to tease me if we actually lose to Arsenal today. He always does. But yeah, I wished I could tease him, but his team's winning right now. Anyway, I'll be back after the game. And yeah, hopefully it's a win for Liverpool. But it's going to be very tough to get a victory over Arsenal. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you like and subscribe to my videos, and I'll speak to you all soon.